Alright, we're now going to install Electro pods from StreetFX. The best thing to do is form a strategy on how you want to, for the lights, how you want to lay them out. Get it all laid out really nice, and as soon as you've done that, you're ready to go. As you can see, I've already got my lights kind of laid out where I want them to go. I've got my double back stick tape, and I've got a bunch of wire ties. First thing I'm going to do, kind of get a piece of tape about the length I want and stick them onto the light pod. And I'm going to mount this right underneath on the frame rail on the inside where it's not hanging down, and it'll be different for other bikes. It's a matter of preference, really. This is where the wire ties come in handy. Make sure your wires stay where you want them to. On this particular bike, we're going to go ahead and use the StreetFX distribution module, which is going to make it to where a really clean, nice look. All your wires can go into one and just mount right in these slots right here. We're actually going to mount this underneath the left side cover on the motorcycle. We have a little spot right here where the siren would go if you had a siren on here. But in this case, we're going to install our module right there. It looks like a pretty good spot for it to be hidden. And once again, installing this is a matter of preference. I like it to be nice and hidden and no wires showing, so go the extra step and route it behind all the nice hiding spots. Find where you want it to go, and I've got a little heat shrink here. It's got a red and black wire on it. I'm going to put the heat shrink over it, that way on the outside of the frame where I'm at, it'll have a nice clean look to it. And make sure where you are sticking this to the frame is nice and clean with rubber and alcohol or I'm going to go ahead and put this in place, the StreetFX module, and we got a little excess wire here. What I do is I kind of coil it up, throw a little zip tie around it, not real tight, just enough to hold it in place. We'll route it right up in a little pocket there, and then there we go. Now, all right, now you got your box in place. You can route all your wiring up to the box, so that way you know about the amount of wires you're going to need and how long. Now we're going to install our wireless remote power module by StreetFX. And once again, this is wherever on your particular bike you want to install it. It's in a good, safe place. Probably not too close to heat. You have a white wire, and that's actually your antenna for your remote. So the best thing to do with it is to kind of route it, you know, up along the frame of the motorcycle or something like that. Alright, what I've done here is I took our module right here with our switch on it, the FX wire connector module, and I also took our FX distributor module on this side and ran them up together, and I tied in both positive wires to one eyelet. By doing that, I eliminated stacking a whole bunch of different eyelets on top of each other, so you just have less going to the battery. I did the same with the negative. And so now I can just hook this one eyelet up to the battery, and I've got power to both sources. There you go.
Cool.
We're gonna run these. Gonna run all the coppers together. Hooking up the battery, and then we can install the tank. Install or stick the lights to the tank. All right. Put our ECM back in its place. Right there. Right up here, it's gonna go back there. Right. Okay. Hold on. Actually, we need to get the front one started so we know we're all lined up good. That. That right there. That is right.
You need it, you need it.
All right, now hit that remote. See what this sucker looks like. Yeah, like that. There it is.
Screwdriver.